Hello everyone! In this video I will explain about the art process of this Bucky commission. I used touch liners, watercolors, Carandache pencils, and Copic markers, and also a white jelly roll pen and acrylic. I often get a lot of questions regarding reference. Here is, for example, a Manikin I use pretty often, Figma Manikin. I received it with additional hands and guns, which are very helpful. I must mention that the Manikin requires patience. It often falls apart, so you better take a photo of it when you get the pose you want. Besides the Manikin, I used Google reference for Bucky and for his gun as well. I'm starting with watercolors first, focusing on Bucky's figure. Using mostly dark purples for his suit. I picked different shades of purple for his pants, vest, and metal arm. Each has a different texture from one another. For the background, I picked ruins of a city, idea based on some of the scenes from the MCU movies. My color palette is once again complementary colors, purple and yellow. I chose to put yellow shades behind him, this way there is more contrast on the figure. I'm adding second and third layers of watercolor to create more depth, both to the figure and to the background. To create more convincing textures, I splatter with watercolors some parts of the background, to give it a feeling of a dusty cloud of explosions that he's coming out of. Occasionally, I check the piece in the mirror just to see if there is something odd that I can fix or work on. Using Carandache watercolor pencils, I want the fabric to look smoother like it does in his movie reference photos. So I'm going over the parts I want smoother with black, dark purple and dark brown combined. All these colors are still a part of the complementary palette. Brown is a darker shade of yellow, and it is also the combination of yellow with purple. This way the palette choice looks fluent and even realistic. You can even find this palette often in certain movie shots. I leave some of the textures on him. After all, the fabric gets dirty and messy in environments like the one he's in. Adding some lighter pencils too, and then going with a Copic marker over them. It is almost like instead of water, and therefore it smoothens and smudges the colored pencils, which is exactly what I need on his leather vest, on his metal arm, and on his suit and pants. I really enjoy working in layers, so I'm adding more colored pencils. For the highlights on his hair, face, and metal arm, I used a combination of a white jelly roll pen and white acrylic. And done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in comments. Thank you for watching.